Welcome back to another devlog for Magical Doggy Doors. In this video, I will be showing you the change I have made to the dog in the game. When I first created the dog, I found a picture on the internet and used that as a base to model the dog after. I decided I wanted to make the image of the dog more of my own design, but I am terrible at art. So I did the next best thing. When I let my dog outside, I took my phone and recorded him walking around the yard. I then took this footage and put it on my computer. I sat and watched the footage through to see if I liked it enough to use it. I thought it was good enough for a start. It certainly could have been better, but my dog was being stubborn that day. It was like he knew I was trying to get good footage, and so he rolled around in the dirt for a little bit, sat in one spot for quite a while, stood staring at nothing in the neighbor's yard, and rolled around a bit more. When he did walk around, he refused to walk broadside for me. It was almost always at an angle that I did not need for my images. However, I did get enough video that it would suit my purposes. I went back through the video a second time. This time, I stopped the video on frames that were good for a walking animation. I screenshot the frame and then looked for the next good frame. I did this until I had way more than I needed. I also got shots of him moving into and out of a sitting position, as well as the rolling on the ground movement. For now, though, I am only using the walking movement. I took the first frame that looked good for my walking animation and opened it up in GIMP. I started to remove all of the excess imagery around the dog. Once I had narrowed the picture down to a space around the dog, I took the wand tool in GIMP and started slowly working around the dog to move any excess imagery that was not the dog. In a few spots, I had to guess where the dog's feet were supposed to be because they were behind grass or other objects that were in the yard. Once I got the image to nothing more than the dog, I started coloring him in. I used a tool in GIMP that chooses a color on the page and picked the color that I thought was best for each section of the dog. I started to color him into a more solid color. I did this for each frame that I liked for the animation. Once I was done, I had 8 frames that created the walking animation. I don't know if this will be my final change to the dog, but I do like the animation a bit more than the one I had. It is my hope that some of these small changes improve the feel of the game. Some changes are minute and don't do much for the game, but are needed for me to be a little more okay with what I am producing. With that, I will conclude this video. I hope you are enjoying the videos, and thanks for watching.